Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you are well. I just realized I got some of the dye for my candle on my nail. Oh, not a big deal. Anyways, thank you for being here. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is your weekly reading, although these are timeless. Today is February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day if you are celebrating. I hope that you are at least loving on yourself, loving on all of your real loves in your lives. And that is a shout out to Mary J after she blew it up yesterday. Oh my God. Anyways, you guys, this week we are using, let me get myself settled here. We are using the Soul Cards Tarot from Soul Tarot, sorry, from Christine Friedheim. These are wonderful, and these, shout out to Tarot Nerds on Facebook. I've been with them for a while, and Spirit had been whispering this deck to me a lot. You guys, if you've been with me, you know that I get guidance from my guides about which decks I'm going to use, and they were like, the soul cards, and I was like, I don't have those. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I finally asked this group, and they pointed me in this direction, and these are exactly what I saw. So here they are, you guys. We are going to use them for the material portion of your reading. If you are new, these candles, I create these candles every week for my subscribers, for your intentions, your wishes, for your highest good. That is the way that my magic works, by the way. There must be wishes or intentions for your highest good. And the highest good of everyone involved, my loves. This one, very interestingly, I've had quite an experience yesterday with an energy healing session. So this one ended up being for Mother Mary, the Divine Mother, you know, the Divine Feminine, Hathor, however you need to experience that, Isis. This is a love candle. This is a much gentler, unconditional, compassionate love than last week, which was still unconditional, but it was very passionate. And so I decided to calm it down a bit, even though today is Valentine's Day. And then this is a abundance candle. So whatever those things mean for you. And yeah, let's just kind of go right into it. Again, I create these for my subscribers. All you have to do to receive these blessings is subscribe. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, the Divine Mother. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here. We are so blessed, and I'm so grateful. Please let me know what is going on with Sagittarius for the next 7 or so days in their material world. What do they need to know, Spirit? What is going on? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Next 7 days. Hello. Oh, the Three of Swords right away. Woo. Woo. The Star card. And the Four of Swords. So a lot of healing after something that feels like it was quite painful. In fact, I heard a shock to your system. I also heard shot right through your heart. The bottom of the deck is a 7 of Pentacles, so I do think that you are healing after this. I think that this healing period will pay off in the long run. So even though I think for some of you, if this was a work situation, I actually see like colleagues that were maybe talking about you, Sagittarius, like maybe, did this come up for you guys before? Someone like talking about you and you coming around the corner and overhearing it or something like that? I feel like, anyways, this is what I'm seeing. So if it didn't come up before, I feel like it did, but if it didn't come up before, I kind of see this for a few of you. For others of you, it does feel very spiritual. It feels like maybe through something that feels very heartbreaking. There could have been a loss. You know, it could have been a breakup, but it does feel like a loss of some kind of, it's just really heartbreaking situation, and you feel gutted is the word that is coming to mind. But out of this situation, I hear a star is born. So there is a rebirth happening. I don't have the death card, which is also my rebirth card. So the death card is change. You know, the death card is, although a piece of you, a part of you has to die, something is reborn. But this star card does come after a tower moment, but I feel like this is something, how do I say it, that happens. I feel like whatever happened was heartbreaking, but it's something that happens. You know, it's not something that ultimately shatters your world. It is something that puts things into perspective for you, and it illuminates your world. It does help you move into a place of peace. I'm seeing actually for some of you that it brings about some spiritual goals as well. For some of you, if this is work related and this feeling, you know, that people at work are not, you know, they don't have your best interests at heart, just the illumination of that actually puts you, what I heard was up on a pedestal. So I think it actually separates you from them in a way. So maybe it's just like, okay, well, since, you know, obviously I can't be around them, I'm just going to do my own thing. And this actually pushes you into a place where you shine. And so by this separation, it's just like people can see how damn good you are at freaking everything, you know? So I only see good, you know, I only see good news coming out of this. So with that said, let's go ahead and start to clarify right away, Spirit. What are the Three of Swords? Really, I really want to get that. Okay, so we are going to start with the Star Seed Oracle. This is Rebecca Campbell. She also does the Work Your Light, which I think is kind of down to this one and Work Your Light, but we're going to see what this one has to say. Ooh, okay. Sagittarius, Three of Swords, Spirit. What is this one here for? Sagittarius, mentioning about the Three of Swords, Spirit. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. And then the bottom of the deck is weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this is a turning point. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to take their behavior personally. I'm going to go ahead and just take care of myself. And because of that, you shine. I do, of course, you know, I'm also a fire sign, so I can see how this would only fuel the fire for you to like really shine and kind of come forward and, you know, be your fabulous self. Turn your gaze within gives me big hermit energy, and that's often like I'm just going to go on my own little journey and I'm going to shine on my own, you know, use my own light to guide myself. I don't need anybody from the outside. Although sometimes for me, and it could be for you guys as well, but for me, when the Hermit does show up, it does indicate a mentor that comes in that you can trust because they trust their inner guidance as well. So, but really I'm seeing a lot of this is you turning to your own inner guidance and you shining quite brightly. And it is something that has to do with you being away from people and situations that do not serve you anymore. Okay, the Star card, Spirit. Okay, we're gonna use the Shamanic Dream, I think, yes. Hold on, I know I put the book just in case closer to me because, yeah, the Shaman's Dream. This is by Colette Baron Reed. And I have been working with it a little bit more on my weekends for myself because it is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. And I've also ordered more decks, so I was like, I might need to get to know the decks that I have, would be a wise move. Okay. Ooh, the eye of the eagle rising above the fray, 100%. So I really do think that, yeah, you guys got like a situation in which, you know, you've got some people that aren't very trustworthy, or situation itself. It could be like a whole corporation, but, you know, I just really feel like for some of you, there are some people that you absolutely are right in not trusting. And Spirit is saying instead of being one of them, you are going to outshine them. With the eyes of the eagle and rising above the fray, the way that the eagle wins in a battle against the crow is it goes so high up that the crow can't fly that high. So this is what you are doing. This is where you are going, and you are progressing. The bottom of the deck was going to be Woodwives adaptability, but I kind of held it funny. So yes, adaptability, but also this one, oops, beloved radical acceptance. So this is really deep. You guys are moving into something that is truly, truly, truly honoring who you are as a person, and not giving any energy to people who don't deserve your energy, to be frank. Not to say that they never will. It's just that at this point they feel pretty toxic. It feels pretty toxic, not gonna lie. Hold on. Speaking of toxic, I need more coffee. Okay. Four of Swords, Spirit. What is the deck for this? Okay, we are going to use another call at Baron Reed. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle. Above it. Gentle Gardener. Yeah, this is definitely Four of Swords energy. Don't worry, you are 100% protected, by the way, you guys. I do see that this is going to involve quite a bit of healing. You know, you are super strong, Sagittarius, very fiery. You are going to, I feel like you do the right things in this. But I feel like there's going to be times when you go home and you're just going to kind of want to shut down and be alone. Some of you already work from home or will want to work from home just because of the situation. And that is part of your healing as well. And Spirit is like, absolutely, like, be very gentle with yourself. And the universe is kind of like being very compassionate and gentle with you in this situation as well, because I don't think it was pleasant. But I do think that what comes out of this is very, very pleasant. But just be very forgiving to you, and be very compassionate to you as well. And a lot of self-love there, okay? But know that you are protected. Your ancestors are there, your guides are there, you know, the universe has your back. Look at that with Bone Collector. Absolutely, your ancestors are here. And you know what, they're not going to allow any of the shenanigans. If this is like, if it's as bad as it could be, you know, with like the very first scenario that I thought of, then just know that your ancestors take care of that kind of stuff for you. You don't have to be on their level whatsoever, okay? Don't worry about that. Okay, let's get one more material world for Sagittarius. New job and hold yourself accountable, but with grace. Yeah, this is all about that, what I was feeling. You guys are going to move into a better position on some level. And it is because of how you deal with the situation, because you don't lash out, because you are not those people. You are not that situation. You are going to shine your way through this. So if you have not already been given a promotion or something like that, or, you know, again, some of you, it's just that you get to work from home or work away from the drama. That is you know, so that you can be gentle with yourself. That in itself is wonderful. The bottom of the deck is keep your head down, just do your job. This is 100% giving me those vibes of like having bullies at work. So if that is what it is, I'm really sorry, because I've been there and I know how that feels, and it's not fun, but it does look like something wonderful is happening through this. I do think that, you know, down the line, regardless, they are held accountable, but like, I think you'll get to the point where it doesn't even matter what happens to them, because you will shine so brightly. Okay. So, let's move into love, you guys. If this was all you're here for, Sagittarius, thank you so much. I hope that you, loved it. Please comment down below if this resonated. If it didn't, please check your other placements, because, your answers might be there. Also, make sure you subscribe so you can receive your beautiful blessings. And I'll see you guys soon. Oops, there it is. All right, so love. We use the Modern Love Tarot. I completely spaced because I am getting a new deck, so it should be here soon. For next week. I'm not going to use it this week. Even if it gets here tomorrow, I'm not going to use it for anybody else. All right, Sagittarius and love next week. Spirit, next 7 days. Okay, that's it. Sagittarius, wow. Sagittarius and love. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you guys are going through it right now. Page of Wands. This could be your energy. Could also be a child involved. If you have a fire sign child. Hello, what are you? Oh, and the Sun could be Leo's energy. And speaking of Leo, the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. I did see your energy in here in the Temperance card. Yep, right there. You guys are present in this, and this does look really, really good. I think that after some time, you guys, you know, some of you may have gone through a breakup recently or a full-on divorce. Some of you, maybe this might not have been you, maybe someone that you were interested in, they went through a divorce, and you might be getting some communication from them soon with this Page of Wands energy here. The Sun's energy here is here to make everything that we've said so far a lot better. The Sun brightens every single reading up, and the Six of Wands is a victory card. So the Six of Wands could be second decan Leo, which is in a weird way also Sagittarius energy, because it is Jupiter energy. So it could, you might have like Jupiter in Leo, possibly, but it could also just be, you know, that very victorious, lucky win kind of windfall feel. But you guys are about to get some really good news. Very, very good news. And this is after, I think, you know, feeling like, I feel like for the most part, you guys did not lose hope, that there was always hope. But I do think that for some of you, it was just like, okay, well, that one didn't work, you know, like it didn't work out. So, hopefully the next one will. And it looks really good. So let's get some clarifiers out here already. I'm going to get some water, you guys, 1 second. Okay. Okay. 10 of Swords for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Wow. Yeah, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So here's the thing. If you are on the verge of breaking up with someone and you recognize right away, like, oh, yeah, we definitely are at this point where we are just at each other's throats. And it's possible that it's not us, maybe it's like some outside influences. Maybe both of you are having like this terrible time at work and you haven't talked about it because you feel like strangers because you don't talk anymore. It could be that. And with this card, I do like to be very careful, because when you are in a relationship with a toxic person, they will gaslight you. And they will say, like, if you say something like, hey, when you call me stupid, that doesn't feel good. They're like, well, you call me stupid. And you're like, I've never done that. Like, so that's different. That is not this card. That is not criticizing one another. That is being gaslit by one person. So that's not what we're talking about here. This is when, like, those annoyances come up and you just can't get over them. And you're just like, what in the hell? Like, I just can't even deal with this person right now. And it's like, what's going on with you that you're not looking at, that is making it so that everything this person does and breathes and feels is a problem? And is something similar going on with them? And have you guys just decided not to talk about it? Because it is possible this person's already heading out the door. So for some of you, this has already happened and you already know, like, hey, yeah, that's done. It is possible, like, if that was your person and you guys just really messed up, it is possible that there is a new chance coming up. But I am going to say that if divorce is on the line or a breakup is on the line, the Page of Wands is a really good indication that having some positive, optimistic communication can really help, especially with the Sun card here, okay? So I don't think that's for everybody, but I do want to get that out there, that there could be someone that is in a relationship right now where Spirit is trying to help you guys, all right? Because it's not over. This is for someone who is not, you guys are not a toxic couple, but you're having trouble communicating and you're having trouble with yourselves, and really getting down to the root of your triggers and why you feel the way that you do. And this isn't to say that, like, you are at fault, but this is to say that sometimes we're not looking at why we feel the way that we do, and we're looking at reasons to put it on someone else, okay? And they might be doing the same thing too, all right? I'm not putting it there. You guys are a very honest sign and a very, like, so blunt, to say the least. So it could be something else, but I do want you guys to know that it's possible, all right? For the rest of you, if this is already over, you already know that you're done with someone from the past, I want you guys to know that someone very quickly is coming in, okay? So there is a possibility coming up for you. Okay. Okay, 1 second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. You guys probably have no idea, but I had to pause. Got really loud in here. Okay, so you guys are manifesting miracles. So either way, if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, it is coming. And look at this little princess here who is 1000%, magical and has her unicorn and dragon buddies here. And I don't know if this is a fantasy or if she's really, a princess with a unicorn and a dragon buddy. But she is capable of bringing in great joy. So your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Beautiful. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So yeah, with the Sun card, the Sun is like literally anything that you want, and with manifesting miracles, anything that you really want, you can have it. And the Sun is saying, go ahead and just do it. It's happening, okay? Make sure that you do get out of your head about it though, because a lot of times what does happen in your mind is, even though you're like, I want this, what will happen is that your mind starts to make up reasons it's not going to happen. So that's why we try to manifest using our heart and not our mind, okay? The bottom of the deck is wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. This is my divine timing card. So we kind of already felt like that with the sun card being here. I do think it's happening pretty quickly though, I feel, because we have, yeah, we do have the Page of Wands. She's very quick. This is very quick energy. Swords energy can be pretty fast as well. I do want to say with the sun card, you know, we want to think of warmer months. This all feels very warm to me. So let's just say it's not going to be, you know, the next 7 days, which is what I try to do the reading for, but the sun card is divine timing. So we'll warm it up a bit. Let's get some more cards out here, you guys. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, you guys, for some of you, I don't think it's over. The Page of Wands can indicate a passionate message, you know, coming in. A new beginning is what I'm hearing. So I don't think that it's over for a lot of you. I think for some of you, and I just heard that for a couple of my Sags, there could have been a reason the divorce happened, and it was a lack of passion, and that's something that you absolutely require, which 1000% understand. Let's keep going though. Trust, yeah. With manifesting and trust, and now we know that you have a new relationship, it is very 100%, you know, like I said, when you get the lack mentality, when you manifest or you try to manifest using your mind, what happens is that you start to doubt, and that's because it's your mind taking over. So the only way to truly trust something is to trust with your heart, and the only way to truly manifest something is to manifest with your heart and your soul. So when this card comes up, I do think that you need to believe that this is happening for you, okay? Attraction. With passion and attraction, this is very hot. You guys are definitely coming into something that is... wow. You guys are definitely, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. You guys are definitely coming into something that is very passionate, beautiful, wonderful. If you're already in a relationship, that is going to be rekindled. And it might be even hotter than before is what I'm hearing. And then for those of you who are not, I think that after things are finalized with whatever was in the past, this new beginning is right around the corner for you, and there's going to be a lot. It's going to be very different from before. I think that now I'm actually hearing that, like, it's like a total package where there is trust where there was none before. There's a lot more passion in the relationship, and the attraction's just going to be over, you know, on point. Okay, bottom of the deck is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I told you guys it was going to be very soon. Again, divine timing is on the table, but very soon is also on the table. So I can't push it. You can't push it. Let's just manifest and trust and see what happens, okay? All right, one more. I'm getting like a tiny bit of sunlight here, which is wonderful. Girl with a snake. Yeah, you know, I was talking about like something that could be quite toxic, and not that, but when girl with the snake comes up, I can't ignore the empath and narcissist paradigm. And Sag, we did have to talk about this before, where you were being love bombed. So it is very possible that that door has closed with it lining up with the Ten of Swords, which is wonderful. It does start out very passionate. You know, when you are being love bombed, they tell you everything that you really want to hear, and then all of a sudden the criticizing comes in because they're miserable people. I really want to cuss so bad, but YouTube is like now has warnings when you upload, so I have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, for those of you who resonate with that, I do think that's out the door. I feel like you are leaving that behind. And the new beginning is coming, but it really has to be out the door. You have got to cut any ties with this narcissist, okay? And put up boundaries for sure. Kind of want to, yeah, I like it. See, this is very cute. This is so cute. The Page of Wands is like a much more innocent kind of like, I don't know about you guys because you know, I am a fire sign as well, and when I'm still like this, oh my god, when I do like someone, I'm like, my whole body, I'm in my 40s, my whole body turns just red, and like I just emanate heat. I mean, I swear to God, you could light a candle with my body, like that's how, and it's embarrassing, and I'm just like, why am I like this? And so I end up, to save myself embarrassment, I blurt out like how, maybe not how I feel, but like I say something to get the ball rolling so I can talk to them, and then within a few seconds I'll start to feel better, you know, and like not as weird about myself, and I just kind of get that like nervous adorableness from this communication, which is very cute to me. And Spirit is saying trust that this is happening and that this is going well. And the reason they want you to trust this is because before things didn't go so well, and you might have felt like, okay, they're really like, I got this passion, I've got like all of this, you know, the attraction and everything is there, but now they're love bombing me. And so Spirit is like, okay, instead of just like running for it and getting the I love yous within a few days and all of the weirdness right away, let's slow things down. We have I like you. Let's start there and let's trust that it's going to build. Okay, so this says I like you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and that you want to date. This is a much slower energy, but I feel the crackling underneath. You know, I feel the passion underneath. Just, we're going to be a little bit easier about this one, okay? And not in that way, okay? Unless you want, I mean, no judgment, but when it comes to your heart, we're not going to just go for that, like right away. Do we do both, Spirit? Which one? How do you want me to receive? Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. So you guys, I do think that if you take things slow with this brand new beginning that looks to be coming up pretty soon for you, you are going to move into something very beautiful and wonderful. And you have to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself, and in the fact that you deserve love, okay? But you have to manifest that again with your heart and soul. This says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. I believe in this, and I believe in you guys. I believe that you can have this even after this, okay? Even after this person who didn't give you the way, you know, what you could give, okay? And that love bombed you. And we talked about this. This was a few months ago, I think, a few weeks ago even, but we talked about this. But I think that this chapter is closing for those of you who resonate with that message, okay? The bottom of the deck is soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So I do think that we have something beautiful here, okay? So let's just take it easy, fire signs. I love you guys. I love you. Remember when we did have weight? here at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, and underneath that is New Beginning, but which is the Page of Wands energy. But we do have weight, so we're going to take this one slow. All right, you guys promise me that we're taking it slow. I love you. All right, so one more love message for Sagittarius. This is the one. Bitch. I knew it. All right. Yeah, this is the one. And then let this other motherfucker go. Oh, I did it. Oops. Let him go, though. That halftime show got me lit. I'm telling you. This is the one, you guys. But we're letting go of this girl with a snake or boy with a snake. It doesn't matter. The gender doesn't apply. A narc is a narc. And honestly, it could be friends. I mean, it could be friends because narcissists do the same thing in any relationships. They try to isolate. They try to discard, like they do the same thing. So, all right. You're strong. You will not break. Especially, I mean, guys, you, my Sagittarius, you guys are centaurs. You're like super warrior philosophers. Amazing, incredible. You're not going to break. You're fine. All right. I love you guys so very much. Breathe, unclench your jaw. Be here right now. This person does not deserve you. This person is damn near as amazing as you. I'm going to say it. They're as amazing as you because they are damn near you, right? All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe if you haven't already done so. Receive these blessings. And that's it. I will see you guys soon on another video. Bye.